So then I'm starting over. Today we're running a stream of a little bit for most of you people connecting and don't know what's going on. That's not Quake Live, that's Quake 2. Previous version, but a very nice, my favorite version of Quake. And it's European League Finals. Versus two mega teams, Polish Veni, Vidi, Vici, also known as V3. And international, but with a Swedish flag, HBQ. Several times EuroLeague champion, but twice in a row failure, because last season and the season before it, they didn't manage to get 4 people for the semi-final. But today they have more than 4 people for the final. And we're starting. Here with you is Vision and Bishop, 2 EuroLeague admins.
Yeah, hello guys.
That was Vision.
Yeah, and main man who will be talking is Bishop. I just want to remind the maps, which are going to be DM8, DM1, DM3, and next one, I believe, right?
Yes, next one is the last map. DM8 is considered V3 best map so far. They show very nice team play and control on this map. For those of you watching this on the stream, green males, green dudes are in this case Polish V3, and white ladies. Vision,
no.
You have white ladies and green people in green males, no?
Now on the stream it's blue males and red females.
Ah.
7, 6,
So
5,
we have a countdown.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That is it. The
We
girls
should
found
see
it
who
rare,
who got the first power up.
Oh, I didn't see it,
It's
but
V3. Gert.
Yeah, Bishop.
It's Gert. So watching Gert, he has a railgun. Nice shot. Nice hit.
Yeah, but first power up went to V3. It was power shield, and CS3 took it. I'm not sure if he
Did
died.
he survive? Did he survive? No. Because power shield is quite it's a very powerful device on this map. Because power shield is a kind of armor, for those of you who don't know. Power shield is an armor that uses cells, hyperblaster ammo, for protection. So if you have 100 health and maybe some real armor, yellow or red, and they are V3s once again grabbing another power shield. That's a huge advantage. Now all they need is to grab more cells, and they can really advance here. And Gert did kill the power shield. It looked so easy. Vici just couldn't do anything with his ping 20. And he's at the moment the leader in the scores, as +4. He's doing a really great job with the hyperblaster, I'd say.
Yeah, I believe he's also collecting cells for next power shield. Usually the tactics on this map is so that one team tries to stack up one guy and let him take power shield and just die like 2 times in 20 minutes. But so far no one managed to do that yet.
Oh, perfect kill by... So, whom are we specking at the moment? Necro.
You should use Spec Killer, right? And it should switch automatically for both of you. I will spectate Gert because he has some connection problems, and I will pause the game when he likes. So Bishop
at the moment
switch.
to Necro. Okay, I see.
Okay, so the game is quite even. It's 22 to 21. No one really managed to do anything useful with those power shields. I believe HBQ didn't take power shield yet.
Necro has a power shield at the moment, but he's only 50 down to 50 health, and he needs more cells. And I guess V3 is trying to hunt him down because they don't want to let him get all stacked up at the moment. But it's a good sign for HBQ. Necro has 100 health now, so he's trying to attack the Hyperblaster area where most of the... And he stacks up! He has now 150 power armor. Little fail with the rocket here. He's at the moment doesn't do anything useful much. He's just running below together with all the V3 team. Not V3, the HBQ team. And while V3 is increasing their lead, they have +5 at the moment.
Yeah, I believe Necro is just trying to establish with high amount of cells. Yeah, yeah, and then just try to kill all the V3 and clean up the rail position, so it's easier to get power up.
He's very accurate. He's at the moment very cautious. He doesn't want to lose that power up.
Yes,
he's
when you have power shield, you don't want to lose it. It's very, very useful.
And we are having an attack on the power up. 3 HBQ players start an attack. But even despite that, Necro is having a biggest stack of all here. He's staying behind, really trying not to lose the power up. And V3 gets the next power up, but it dies right away.
It's kind of funny that Necro is using Hyper Blaster, and which is draining his stealth stack. Hence, it's making Power Shield less effective.
He has no weapons. That's the problem for him. And no, you see, one of the HBQ players is waiting for next power-up, but it has just spawned to my mind.
Yeah, Gert is waiting. I think he doesn't know what was the previous power-up, so he doesn't know the timing.
Well, that's awkward, because, to my mind, HBQ is using the Ventrilo server. So I guess a little lack of communication between the players.
Well, it depends. Sometimes the communication is really hard.
By the way, do you have weapon draw weapon on the stream?
Yes, he has.
Just to check. So, and HBQ lost its power up to David. David is a real grey whore. For those not familiar with Quake 2, here rail is the most powerful weapon that, no, maybe just BFG is more powerful, but it's not so commonly used. Rail takes off 100 hit points, and as player spawns with only 100 hit points, Rail's the perfect spawn raping weapon.
That's why we like Quake 2 so much. We can rape easily.
Yeah, you can rail easily. Not
rape.
Easily, but that's quite hard, but spawn rape. And
yes,
David is doing that. Really, I wonder what's his accuracy. Oh my god, it's only 35% railgun. That's not the best accuracy I've ever seen. But he has 21 frags, he's a true leader. And he seems to be not missing at all. His accuracy is slowly increasing.
Yeah, well, considering that this is HBQ's like Second. Oh, there's a timeout. This is HBQ's like second game on DM8 during last, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years maybe.
Yeah, that's not the.
Pretty. It was pretty expected. I did expect it that HBQ will lose this one.
We have a timeout. Something is wrong with David.
Yeah, David has some FPS problems, I believe.
Remind you again, DM8 is far from the most popular maps like DM1, which is picked by HBQ. It's not very popular, but it's played better by Polish clans and players because Polish run a very nice Polish league, Quake 2 League, TDM League, and there the main difference from the Euro League is that clans don't get to pick their maps. The maps are picked randomly by the bot, so each map from the map pool is played at least several times during the season. That's why Polish are kinda better at DM8.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah, I'm sure it helps a lot if you just get to play the map because you have to.
I don't know really, why don't people like this map? Because it's really nice.
Well, top clans don't like it because it's kinda random. You can just you just have to be a bit lucky to get the power shield, and if you don't die for enough time, then you can win the game. Yeah.
So
Of
the
course,
next
it's
power
about
up
skill
will
as
be
well.
the next power up will be spawned in about 10 seconds because I've just seen Picha is Picha just had a mega health and he lost it. He lost his stack, so the next spawn would be another mega health. no, would be in 20 seconds, but it was another mega health. So now we have to wonder.
Yeah. Meanwhile, V3 got frag advantage of 26 frags. Oh.
That's quite a big advantage.
Yeah, it's already half of
And
the
they
game.
got-
So
they got the
HBQ
position.
should start. Excuse me?
V3 has the positioning. They are keeping on the rail and deny most of the weapons to HBQ.
Yeah, they are denying weapons and power-ups. They are doing good job.
This upper rail area.
It's weird
Okay.
because I would consider Zore and Raska from HBQ better railroads than anyone from V3.
Necro. I didn't really expect Necro to be a railer, honestly. But CS3 is also a nice railer. Also David is kind of an arcade player.
Yeah, well,
That's doing nice with railgun.
you can take Necro and Gerd, and they are both insta-game players as well. So they has to have good rail accuracy.
To my mind, we had another power shield. My volume is set to quite low.
Pietia has the power shield. I don't see anyone else having it. Yeah, but
Oh.
HBQ should come to their senses if they want to win this map, because soon it's gonna be too late.
Well, while B3 was taking the power up and trying to secure the player with a power shield, they lost their positioning. They all gathered up under the power up. So now HBQ has a nice chance of getting over the rail. Maybe not to stack up, but at least to get their favorite railgun. And with the ping and the skill they have, they could really easily get those frags that they're missing at the moment. No, mine's packing Pepek.